Annyeonghaseyo, welcome to another episode of KPodcast hosted by us, the KGeneration Club of Taylor's Lakeside Campus. I'm your host for today. My name is Hyu Tong and I'm a part of PR team. I'm currently doing ADP. And let's welcome the three guests of the day. Please introduce yourselves starting from Rachel.
Hi guys, my name is Rachel and I'm the Vice President of KGeneration and I'm studying Bachelor of Psychology.
Moving on to Cheryl.
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl and I'm the PR Director of KGeneration and I'm currently studying Bachelor of Mass Communication.
Last but not least, Hui Yi.
So hello, my name is Hui. I'm part of PR team. I'm currently studying engineering in electrical and electronics.
Welcome Rachel, Cheryl and Hui Yi. Before we get into the topic, don't forget to follow our socials at kgentaylors and subscribe to this YouTube channel at YouTube/KGenerationTLC for more KPodcast contents. So today we are going to talk about K-dramas that left a huge impact on us. So we are a club that focuses on K-pop obviously and Korean culture. So most of us watch tons of K-dramas. But which is that one K-drama that left the biggest impact on us? So for me, right, after watching so many different kinds of K-drama, the biggest impact is a line from the drama Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo. So the line is 혹시 메시 좋아하세요? Which is, by any chance do you like Messi? It's like a tip to start a conversation with their crushes. So since then, I heard my friends starting a conversation with guys using this line. Yeah, so what about you, Rachel?
I think for me, right, the K-drama that left the biggest impact on me is True Beauty because it actually focused on how the society sees the importance of physical appearance. So like the female lead, when she was not that attractive, no one really cared about her, and then she got bullied and all sorts. So but then the drama also taught us like people still love you even though you're not very, very attractive. So I think that really left a very big impact on me.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is kind of the reality. So it's kind of sad.
But I would say the Korean beauty standards are too high, I would say.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit high. So they expect you to have makeup on once you step out of your door.
And I feel that actually this drama is good in the sense that it actually educates people, like the behind the scenes of people that actually suffer because of all these judgments, stereotypes and all those for not being attractive enough.
Like the mental health, like how they think of themselves in their own room. Yeah, I like how they portray the drama too. And if I have a drama that I really like that left a huge impact on me, I think currently, for the most current one, I think it's The Uncanny Counter because it is a total new idea of how they are connected to the afterlife, but then they are still humans. And one special thing is that all of them are being found by the afterlife people, and while they were in coma, so they all woke up from a coma, having a mission to do, which is becoming a counter. And then the counter is to sense where the devils are, and then they have to go catch them and kill them and then like bring them to the afterlife, kind of like that. I don't want to disclose more details because it's actually very interesting to watch episodes by episodes, and I think it left a huge impact on us because it touches a lot of emotional parts as well.
So for me, have you guys heard of Tae-jungle before? K-drama. That one is my first K-drama in my life. So I still remember the scene, all the like storyline, and then how it goes, like the actress, the actor, the ending. So and then what like it made a huge impact not because of the storyline itself but then I spent this drama with my family. So
Oh.
back in the days, right, it will air on the 8TV, the 8:30 time slot after the 8TV news. So our family will be like sitting together and then in front of the TV and then waiting for the drama to be played.
Okay, speaking of dramas, right? So, what was your most memorable scenes in drama that you really remember and maybe everyone knows?
I'm not sure if everyone knows, but for me, until now, I can remember it clearly, was a scene from School 2015. So basically, it's a story of like twins, and then one of the twin is always bullied by one of the bully at school. And then at one time, her other twin switched her position. It wasn't really a switch because it was actually her role, but I don't want to disclose anymore lah. But basically, it was one of the twin, the stronger twin, not really stronger, but the more
mentally more stronger.
Yeah, something like that.
I honestly didn't understand the drama, but yeah, you can continue. I really didn't really understand the drama. But
and then
yeah,
she went to class and then she saw the bully that bullied her sister, her twin sister, and then she went on to defend her twin sister in some way by approaching that bully. And that scene, for the first time throughout the whole drama, for the first time, the bully actually seemed very scared and timid. So for me, I feel like that's the most memorable because I feel like it's really satisfying for me to see that the bully is getting what she actually deserved. Bullying someone for so long without feeling bad.
To me, right, I should stop simping for him, but I really like him, which is Han Seo-jun. And that scene was when his introduction scene, where in episode 2 of True Beauty, he was riding his motorcycle because the scene was the female lead was crying and running on the street, and he was on his motorcycle trying to run away from gangsters. So they eventually meet on a T junction and they just wanted to avoid each other. So he fell down from his motorcycle, and that's not what's the most iconic ones, is that when he takes off his helmet and revealed that wonderful face of him.
Wonderful.
I should stop simping for guys, but you know, the most memorable scene is what got you thinking about it for more than 2 months, which is, yeah, I feel like that scene is so well taken. And one thing is, they say, I saw a comment saying that Han Seo-jun is just late in terms of timing.
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Because they say like Han Seo-jun like will not judge her looks too, but if he saw her bare face.
So okay, the most memorable scene, I think Goblin. You know the Kong Yu and Lee Dong-wook, right? They go and save the Chosun Saja. You know, I don't know what is the English, but then and they go and save the Kim Go-eun from the bad guy. The Kim Go-eun, like she got kidnapped. She got kidnapped by the bad guy. Yeah. So like the scene was like the street light, like boom boom boom, like the sound effects, all the like, and then make their entrance become so holy. Yeah, that one is the most.
Oh, I think I remember, but I didn't watch Goblin, so.
You didn't watch Goblin?
No.
Oh okay.
I believe everyone
You should
here
watch.
knows Goblin because of the OST sung by Chan Yeol.
Oh, I thought you wanted to sing like "It's Beautiful Life."
Oh, that one is so good.
No, but that
true.
also lah. Both of the OSTs were.
Yeah, both the OSTs.
Yeah.
Speaking of your most memorable scene, right? Who was your favorite character in K-dramas? So for me, I feel like it's Sodalmi in Startup, acted by Suzy. I feel like because in that drama, she wants to be better than her older sister. So in a way, way she's always very motivated when it comes to like working, because they are both in this same startup. They are both in the same company, I would say, and they are competing against each other to see whose idea is better. It's like how she wants to always win her older sister, and she doesn't want to lose anything. Yeah, I like that spirit, man. That
like her competent.
Also, yeah,
spirit,
competent.
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite character in K-drama, I think, is all my readers, the trainer, she is called Sochi-sok. He trains the girl like to be like skinny. So when you are dieting, right, you should watch that drama. Yeah, it's very motivating.
I didn't watch, but I need to diet.
Yeah, so you should watch.
I will watch that drama.
You should watch. It's very cute one. It's
I didn't watch, but I need to have a diet.
It has Henry, the Super Junior.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it has.
Does it have romance though?
Yeah, it has. Very romance one. When they exercising, right? They do romantic thing. Right?
Okay, don't talk about it. All I can think of is when they do the sit up and the guy is
more than that, more than that.
More than that?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to watch that. What was the question again? Your favorite characters. I think like to me, I don't know, but I'm greedy. I want to have a bunch of
Guys?
actors and actresses. No, a bunch of actors and actresses, because I feel like the teamwork makes up the good work. So I think it's because of all of their efforts together, that's why the drama was so good. To me, it was Dr. Romantic, number 2. Yes, I didn't watch number 1. I watched number 2. And yeah, the group of actors and actresses I really like is in the Todam Pyeongwon, which is the Todam hospital inside the drama. So it's the main hospital inside the drama where all the story happens. And then I really like all the people, all the characters, was because when the few new doctors were transferred there, everyone was so well known to their own position, and they know what to do every time a situation happens. And also a lot of emotion. Why do I sound so emotional? I talk about emotional stuff, but I'm not really okay, whatever. But it's really emotional related also, because they say that even though they're a group of colleagues, they feel more like a family because it's just them. The hospital is kind of small, so it's just them, and then they're always together. They always work together, and they say you need to feel together. You need to feel the togetherness. Only then you work out the best teamwork. That's why they are one of the groups of actors and actresses that I feel like they work so well together, and I really like. Dr. Romantic 2. Yeah, you can go watch 1 and 2, but there's a slight difference in the actor and actresses.
Yeah.
And what I really like is the 2 one, because I didn't watch the first one. Yeah. So yes, all in all, they were in such a good teamwork that I really hope this happens in real life. Yeah.
Because
I don't know, that's the drama that I lived in for the longest time ever.
what? Why?
I keep thinking about it. Because I feel like the hospital is so cozy. It's so family.
I don't think
Who thinks that hospital is cozy?
No,
Not me though.
I don't.
No, I think that's why this is the point. I think the actors and actresses, they brought out the emotions involved in their work life and their private life. And also I want to mention this cute couple.
Not the main, right?
Not main, the second,
Okay.
what's her name? So Juyeon and Kim Min Jae. They have really less lovey-dovey scenes, but then they look cute standing together.
Oh, and then you do remember that part where Kim Min Jae just ran to help to save the girl, and then the girl splashed hot water on the pedophile,
Honestly,
the rapist.
that scene was so
water?
funny.
Hot water.
The
Hot water.
when because
Was
the
it
rapist
Mr.
wanted
Gu?
to because the guy was a rapist, and then he went to the hospital acting like the police. So he actually raped one of the victims, and then he wanted to take away the evidence from the hospital because the hospital did like the evidence to see
That
to
rape
check
kid,
the
I think. it's like,
rape kid.
Yeah.
And then the second female lead, she went with the police, and then the police suddenly wanted to, approach her also. And then she just saw the hot kettle beside, and then she ran. And then the Kim Min Jae wanted to save her. And then when the police was running, suddenly he banged into something.
Yeah. That's so funny.
And that something is a very big guy's tummy.
That guy is the biggest guy in that hospital where he mostly used to scare people out, like some gangsters or whatever, to scare them out of the hospital so that they don't bully them. So like his name is Mr. Gu. So he was just casually walking from the walkway, and then he ran out of the door because, like, at hospitals there are a lot of like doors like that, right? Like you can go like out and inwards. So this police, he just wanted to run out the door, and then this Mr. Gu was just casually walking, and then because he's so huge that when the police was running and then Mr. Gu was walking, he just like that timing just hit like this. So the police got hit on the wall and he fainted.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys should seriously go watch that drama.
You don't want to be in the hospital, you want to be with that.
Yeah, that bunch of good people. Yeah.
My favorite character would definitely be Kim Bok-joo from Weightlifting Fairy.
That's funny.
You finish talking first. I thought of a scene.
Because she's my favorite character because I feel like, wow, she can really like manage the role, fit into that role, and then she can have short hair but still look pretty, and then she act rough.
Thanks though.
Yeah, and she still looks pretty, even though she is someone who weight lifts and all those.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and she's very cute. She's so cute in that drama, especially that scene where Nam Joo Hyuk went blind dating with girls, and then she was like, "I kill you."
Oh, that one. I thought of the one where Nam Joo Hyuk used her as a water shield.
That was one of the iconic scenes from that drama.
Yeah. Do check out our post. We posted something there.
Our Instagram has it also.
Yeah. Do follow our socials at kgentaylors. Also, one small note to add on. What Rachel said, Kim Bok-joo was acted by the actress Lee Sung-kyung, which was also one of the lead actors in the drama that I just mentioned, Dr. Romantic 2. So I think she's very good into going emotionally into the script of a drama.
So before ending this episode, let's see what we have from our followers on Instagram. So we have a response saying that One Spring Night. Anyone here watched One Spring Night before?
Me.
No.
So what is One Spring Night actually?
This drama, I can't say I really like it, but I definitely see a point why people say it left a huge impact, because the storyline goes by the male lead as a pharmacist, and then he just randomly met this girl, which is the female lead, and then they just I don't really use the word randomly, but they do randomly like click each other from the first sight. It's like a falling in love at first sight, but they are the mature kind. So they started to hang out together as friends first. And one note, the girl already have a boyfriend, and it's almost to the fiance level.
Oh my god.
Oh
But it's
no.
more on like the dad wanted the guy.
Oh,
So
it's
she
kind of
liked the
arranged
guy.
marriage, is it?
No, it's not arranged. It's just that the dad prefer this guy. It's not any like money related, but it's just that the dad thinks that this is the right guy for her because this guy works in a big company and like he has a car, he has a house, whatever. So, but then the girl slowly like she doesn't feel like marrying the guy, and then like she is hanging out with this male lead. So eventually they fall in love together, and then the girl is at one point I think the girl was cheating on her boyfriend, her boyfriend, because she has been hanging out with this male lead. It's clearly shown that they are together, but then it's like there's this minor cliffhanger which like they did not really clear out what happened. They did not really clear out the situation. So I don't know whether they have a season 2 or not, but it does make sense if it ends at season 1 because there's nothing much to talk about.
Okay, we have another response saying Parasite. I don't think Parasite is a drama, but it's a movie.
Yeah.
So
I didn't watch.
Parasite is the movie.
Yeah, Parasite is a movie.
Yeah.
I only know about Chapaguri, the
Okay, so I have watched Parasite. So I understand why people are saying how like this movie has made a huge impact on them, because I feel like this actually shows how there are really, really rich Koreans and really, really poor Koreans. So
like the difference.
yeah, because this is the things that we don't see in real life, because we only see the good side of it, and we have never seen the bad side of like a country. So this story begins from this family who lives like at this basement, and whenever there's flood, their house will be flooded, the first one to be flooded first, because they live in the basement. So and I think the most interesting part is when they start to go into this household where it's a rich family, where they fake their identity to become like they're a certified teacher in like certain subjects, and they even like introduce their family members saying that, oh, I know someone who's good at this, and they just randomly bring up their brother, mom, and dad into the family to become one of the workers. And later on in the movie, it really shows how like the poor Koreans really want to be the rich ones, because I believe everyone wants to be rich lah.
Who doesn't like money?
Yeah.
Money cannot do everything, but money can do a lot of things.
Yep.
True.
So later in the movie, it shows how whenever the family is not at home, the poor family will go to their home and just like do anything they want, use the tub, use the everything they have in their house.
The facilities.
Yeah.
It shows how like kind of like desperate to have.
Yeah. And we have this response saying Luca. Anyone has watched Luca before?
Oh, Luca, right? I saw her comment. She say like Luca the beginning, and then it led me furious. I can understand that, you know why? Because in the first
what is Luca?
Okay. Luca, right? Luca. So the LUCA stands for, it has meaning, right? It stands for Last Universal Common Ancestor.
Oh, what?
Okay.
So like,
Sure.
I also don't know what is it. And then it is basically like the scientists, they want to invent some human that's like not human. So it's a robot. So the human is a robot. So the main actor, he can control all the electricity. Like, yeah. And then but right, the first I watched 8 episodes but then the first 7 episodes, the guy is running. The main actor is always running. Like he's
reminds me of K2.
Yeah, because he's chased by the villains. Yeah, they want him back. So like he's keep on running. He keep on like hiding, so like no one can find him. But then when the villains find him, he will use his superpower electricity, which is to go away. The only sweetest moment in the 8th episode is the last episode, is the 8th one, where the guy finally not chased by any other bad guy, live with his
He was running for
girlfriend.
7 episodes.
Yeah.
Wow, what an interesting drama.
I'm like, what? Wasting my time, you know? And then he was living with his girlfriend in a mountain where no one can find him.
What?
Yeah.
So after talking for such a long time, I think all of us have our own thoughts on what drama to watch and what drama not to watch. So for me, I would think that Legend of the Blue Sea is a must watch and also start up. Yeah.
In my opinion, right, I only watch romance and thriller. Sometimes fantasy, but never the
Dynasty.
Why?
I also don't like.
Yeah,
like
never
the
dynasty. But I really like thrillers these days.
Thrillers.
Romance, of course. Romance, of course, like Run On, True Beauty, or like A Love So Beautiful, all of this kind of romance, and latest Love Alarm #2.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Also thrillers, which is Boys. Boys, literally Boys. Did you guys know about it?
Yes. I
Boys is
love the
really
villain. I
good.
love the villain.
Yeah, it's like it's so real that you actually see
Happens
something.
on us, like.
Yeah, you actually see something that happens like that, and people want to see interesting things. So I think the drama has been like well plotted.
Okay, so for me, right, I will watch like everything lah. If the comment is good, the rate is high, like very realistic on me, because I don't want to waste my time. So like, or another way for me is like I will watch on YouTube where the YouTubers will like cut short, will like summarize it.
Yeah.
But for me, my preference, I like comedy and romance.
Comedy romance.
Yeah, but I don't have like a particular genre that I don't really like, but comedy and romance is what I will watch first.
Go for.
I think right, for me, I actually like high school romance a lot. I don't know. Maybe
High school.
I feel like high school is so sweet. There's one drama that's, I think it's not very popular, so I think I'll recommend it here. It's Sweet Revenge. It's also high school type of drama. It's quite short lah, not too long.
I only
But
heard of Revenge Note.
Yeah, it's the same. Sweet Revenge is the first one, then Revenge Note is the second one.
Which one is the first one? Is it the
Sweet Revenge, the first one got the
Cha and Mo?
yeah.
Oh. And then the second one is the Samuel, right?
Yeah, Samuel.
Speaking of Samuel, he's been missing for a while.
So, all right, we are going to be wrapping up today's episode. So, if you wish to stay updated on the show, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter at kgentaylors, and subscribe to this YouTube channel at YouTube/KGeneration TLC. Once again, thank you so much for coming today, and stay tuned for our upcoming episodes. And thank you so much for listening. So now we are going to say 안녕히계세요, which means goodbye in Korean.
안녕히계세요.
안녕히계세요.
Wait.